If you're caring for an aging parent, you've probably asked yourself this question: are they safe when I'm not there? And that question doesn't go away. It follows you to work, it follows you to bed, and it definitely shows up the moment your phone rings unexpectedly. And you're not alone. Right now, over 53 million Americans are caregivers, about 1 in 5 adults. Most are balancing jobs, kids, and caregiving all at the same time. In fact, nearly 8 out of 10 caregivers say they weren't prepared for this role, and 72% say they feel overwhelmed or burned out. So if this feels hard, it's because it is. And this is something we see every single day, working with families who are trying to keep their parents safe at home, while also trying to hold everything else together. We've helped hundreds of families navigate this exact situation, and we've seen what works and what creates even more stress. And here's the part that makes it even harder. Your parent doesn't want to leave home, because 77% of adults over 50 say they want to age in place.
Well, everybody loves to be in their own home. When you're around what you know is a big thing, that gives you a peace.
So now you're stuck in the middle, trying to keep them safe without being there all the time. And here's the reality: you can't be there 24/7, but that doesn't mean no one can. In this video, we're breaking down the best technology to keep aging parents safe at home and how to use it the right way so your parent stays independent and you finally get peace of mind. Let's be honest about the real problem. It's not that you don't care enough. It's that you physically can't be everywhere at once. And this is where caregiving starts to take a toll, because what starts as helping turns into doing everything until something gives. And that's why this matters.
That instead of the spouse being the spouse is the caregiver, and then their health runs down.
So technology isn't about replacing you. It's about supporting you. It fills the gaps when you can't be there. Let's start with the most important tool: emergency response systems. Wearable devices that allow your parent to call for help instantly. Many now include fall detection, GPS tracking, and two-way communication. Because when a fall happens, the biggest risk isn't the fall. It's how long someone is left alone. This is one of the simplest tools you can add. And one of the most important. Now here's something most families don't even know exists: passive monitoring. Small sensors that track daily activity. No cameras, no invasion of privacy. But they can tell you if your parent didn't get up, if their routine changes, or if something feels off. Because problems don't show up all at once. They show up in patterns, and catching those patterns early is how you prevent emergencies. Now let's talk about one of the most common risks: medication mistakes, missed doses, wrong timing, double dosing. Even independent seniors struggle with this. Smart systems fix it. They dispense medication, send reminders, and alert you if something's missed. This protects more than safety. It protects long-term health. Now, technology is getting smarter. Devices can now track movement changes, balance, and even activity levels. Why that matters: mobility decline is often the first warning sign of bigger problems. If you catch it early, you prevent falls, hospital visits, and loss of independence. This is the shift from reacting to predicting. Now let's talk about something just as important: loneliness. Because 86% of caregivers worry about their loved one feeling isolated, and isolation impacts mental health, memory, and physical health. Simple tools like video calling devices make connection easy, and those moments matter. That moment meant everything. Technology helps create more of those moments. If your parent has dementia, this is essential. GPS tracking helps locate them instantly, set boundaries, and it can prevent dangerous wandering, because even a short moment of confusion can become a serious situation. Now let's talk about the hidden challenge: managing everything. Because caregiving involves family, caregivers, and doctors, and communication breaks down fast. Care apps bring everything together, so nothing gets missed. Now, all of this sounds helpful, but there's still one problem. All of this technology only tells you something is wrong. It doesn't solve it. Because here's the reality most families face: things don't happen on a schedule. They don't wait until you're available, and they don't give you time to prepare.
A lot of things out of your control that happens. People pass away, get sick. It's just an up and down, and you have to ride in the roller coaster.
And that unpredictability is exactly what makes caregiving so stressful. Because when something does happen, you're left asking, what do I do now? Let's go back to something we said earlier. You can't be there 24/7. But what happens when something does happen? When an alert goes off, a fall is detected, or something just feels off? What do you do next? Because that's where most families feel stuck. And this is where newer technology is changing everything. Today, some systems allow your loved one to connect instantly to a real person, 24/7, right through their device. Not a recording, not a delay, a real trained professional who can check in immediately, assess the situation, talk to your loved one, or help determine next steps. So instead of just getting an alert, you get support in the moment. And instead of panic, you get clarity. That's the difference between knowing something happened and having someone respond when it does. The best outcomes happen when you combine all three. Technology for monitoring, alerts, and early detection. Caregivers for hands-on support, companionship, and daily care. And 24/7 access to real people for immediate response, guidance, or peace of mind. Because being at home changes everything.
He got to see his grandkids on a daily basis, got to be around family. It's night and day.
And when that support system is in place, we've seen what happens. That's the goal. Not just safety, but quality of life.
Quality of life is so very important in the aging process.
So if you're trying to keep your aging parents safe at home, here's what to remember. Technology isn't the solution. It's the support system. Because real peace of mind doesn't come from knowing something could help. It comes from knowing someone will. And at the end of the day, this isn't just about tools or devices. It's about having the right kind of support in place.
It's something that families will always need, whether it's assistance, relief, or just some guidance.
And when you combine the right technology, the right care, and the right support when it matters most, you don't just keep your parents safe. You give them the independence they want, and you give yourself the peace of mind you need. And if you're trying to figure out how to put all of this together, that's exactly what we help families do every day. Now I'd love to hear from you. What's been the hardest part about keeping your parents safe at home? Drop it in the comments, because chances are you're not the only one going through it.